you should be listened to. Your symptoms are real. Not every symptom is perimenopause, but in my experience and what the literature shows is that women will see many specialists in, a neurologist, an orthopedic doctor, a rheumatologist, a psychiatrist. I mean, the list goes on when actually someone needs to just take a menstrual history and a perimenopausal symptom inventory. So if they haven't done that for you, you can do that for yourself. Listen to what we talked about, all the symptoms. So take a menstrual history, track, let us know what's going on with your periods, what's going on with all of your symptoms, right? And what's going on with your bleeding, right? And know and be open-minded to all of these treatment solutions, because we've been conditioned to be sometimes a little knee-jerk angry about being offered a birth control pill.
Right.
Also, be understanding to be open-minded to MHT, because that may be the right thing for you. And that this is a really great opportunity, perimenopause. It's a time of change. It's an opportunity to take stock of what's happening in your life. Also, your diet, your exercise, your sleep, your relationships, your sense of community, because all of the things, when optimized, can be really positive and really, they're the baseline. Like I can give you a patch and help your symptoms, but if you are having a really poor nutrition, you're never moving your body, we're not going to change things. But I also want women to know that sometimes they're told you've got to first do all of those things, and then only after you've optimized everything there can I offer you something. That's not true either. We can do it all at the same time, right? So that's important. And that please seek out evidence-based care from someone who is actually trained and is doing this all of the time, right? Just because, someone says, oh, I do menopause, look at their credentials. What I want to also just kind of end it is like a little like shout out to the alloy doctors, because and I got to meet 7 of them at the Menopause Society, but we've got a slightly deeper bench than that. But everyone here is so experienced, and we don't only know menopause, like we didn't just take the course and go to the conferences and get. We've actually all collectively for decades managed. We've been in the OR. I've dealt with the fibroids. I've done the hysteroscopies. I know how to manage heavy bleeding. I've diagnosed endometrial cancer, uterine cancer, and breast cancer. I know how it all works. I understand how to use birth control pills, and I understand how to, manage all the complications in women's health. So I can counsel women on not only, menopause, but kind of all the complications that come with these hormonal changes. And so you really do want someone who really has that depth of experience and isn't just, paint by numbers, menopause prescriptions, because we've been in the trenches, all of us.
You've been in the trenches, and you continue to share your understanding about the literature as it's expanding, which is also just so important. You're getting a lot of personal thank yous. And I want to say also, someone thanks you and says that you present this information in such an unscary light. And I that is very particular to you and all of our physicians, that there need not be anything scary here. We really are kind of held under thumb for forever with fear, and certainly fear about our own bodies, health, and reproductive existence. And you do remove so beautifully all of that so that we can understand and get down the road truly feeling better.